Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep? So 2 down, Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. A laser to left. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Zach Neto digs in now. Swing at a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Donovan turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Orioles trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Stevenson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game.
This one feels far from over, Boo. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Orioles an out away. Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Donovan had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Jimmy Donovan went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here in Baltimore, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up the middle, Donovan. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Donovan hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw is high and over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. Gone into the flagpole. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Two and two. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. Now a rip into left center. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Yoan. Runner takes off. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And in scoring position with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground right side. Shanuel takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Here's Trout. On the ground out to short. A dive. Nice stop. To first. But it's not in time. Base hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind. You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking. And the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1 up, 1 down.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build.
Donovan had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Now batting Joe Adell. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. 7 runs batted in the series so far. 5 hits total. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodriguez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
2 down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped to short. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Donovan recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. That one ripped, but foul.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 2-2 on the way. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Great job right there.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Get that.
Quick move to first. Donovan back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get
Runner on the move. Popped up. Neto under it. And there's two away. Runner at first with two away. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And here's a 3-2. Bounce to the right.
Slide.
Throws to first in time.
Down.
Bang, bang play. Here's Joe Adell. Grounder might be two. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So back to the top of the order. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moore in position. And there are two outs. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. 0-1. Runner takes off. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Stepping in, a base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Way inside. The 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side.
Come on.
On to first. And the leadoff man retired here. Donovan did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good time? Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to
You're
first.
out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. One gone, runner at first. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Another 1-2. On the ground. Seager. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Payoff pitch. To the right side. Holiday. Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try
Up
there.
next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Alexander, the runner at first with two gone. And a foul ball. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Walcott under it. And that is that. One out man at first. And Jack Peterson stands in. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Pick it up.
Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter number 7.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
The batter number 2.
Go ahead run on base. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 3-1. Runner on the go. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Double steal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Donovan steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Donovan wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Orioles trying to get back into this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam. Donovan played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. That's a very athletic play. 1 down. Jimmy Donovan now at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. On the ground to first.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Berger over to second. Double play. What a twin killing. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Donovan. Throw to first is in time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Donovan, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Sebastian Walcott. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Popped up. Berger moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. Donovan. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Orioles with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. That one missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The tying run at the plate. Bounce to third. Young. There's one. And that's a double play to end it. Donovan with a less than great game in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Donovan. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Ball, go.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league, and when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Next offering is fouled back.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Square up on that ball. Great
Good
job.
start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
There goes the runner. Walcott. They get one.
Side.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Leody Taveras. Here comes the 0-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
You're
Hit
going,
hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Beavers. He's trying for third. On the ground to short. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. And a payoff pitch. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead. Runner at second here, one gone.
The shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
That one pulled foul. And it's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing. That
on a line. No one can get there. It falls in. Here comes the throw. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
He's trying for third in the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Here's a 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And it's 6-5.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
No outs. Runner at first. Digging in, Josh Smith. On the ground, right side. Alonso tossed to second. And that's a double play. Wow. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. So digging in, Jackson Holiday. This could end it. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Donovan, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Jimmy Donovan, a rising star, continues his professional journey. Stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Donovan collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ground ball to the right side. To lead. A sensational double play.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. The relay. Safe. 3-2. They take the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out. Runner at second. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's trying for third in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let...
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across.
Picks himself up an RBI. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Up the middle. And that is that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Up next for the Orioles, The shortstop,
Donovan,
Jimmy
22 years old,
Donovan.
and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left. Jimmy Donovan digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third.
Come on, go. You score.
And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 11-5.
Next for the Orioles.
Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 12-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Donovan had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jimmy Donovan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Donovan. In plenty of time to first and quickly one away in the second.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Donovan.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Up the middle, Donovan. Gets it to first. You're up. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Donovan, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Climbs the wall, and he makes the catch.
Almost a 2-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back.
Donovan had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So digging in, Jimmy Donovan.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's trying for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. Line drive, a dive, nice stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. On the ground to short, Donovan. Here's Holiday for 1. Throw to first, but in there. He's safe.
Jimmy Donovan.
Ober back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied at 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Keishel flips it, and very nicely done for the out. Swings through that one for strike one. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. In the air, right field. Walner moving under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
We go to the 9th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. Swings through that high fastball. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Save.
No.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RB.
Donovan was a real bright spot despite the loss.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an incredible series. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
In the air to left center. Simpson has a beat on it. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia. Out to short, Donovan. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. In the air, left field. Williams under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Donovan stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. The 1-2. Here goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. One out. Runner at second. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Fraley under it. Takes it in for the out. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Back to the top of the order now. Jackson Holliday will hit next. That to right. Fraley under it. And that is that. First and second, one out. Hunter Fiducia, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Alonso tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Donovan did well enough for them. Had a single and an RBI.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
One out, runner at second. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And there's 2 down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Gavin Lux. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. That one fouled off. Donovan, 22 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. No outs. Runners at first and second. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can
hammer down the line, and now maybe extra bases. 1 runs in, a second scores as well, a 2-run double.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
That one lifted to left. Simpson drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. 1 down. Adley Rutschman now at the plate.
Adley Rutschman.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases. Here's Pete Alonso.
For the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. So up next Jimmy
Orioles,
Donovan, 1 for 3.
Jimmy Donovan.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
The 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero settles underneath it. 2 down. Donovan had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
First and second, 1 out. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Flips it. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. First pitch swinging.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Donovan steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one way outside. Ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The tying run at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0-2 now. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to.
And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. The Orioles down to their final strike. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. Orioles an out away. Jimmy Donovan digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Donovan had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Only one hit, a home run.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Donovan digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Orioles looking to strike first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan. Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. The 0-2. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out.
Got it.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Up next for the Orioles,
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Donovan.
To the right side, and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
What a way to square it up.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Cowser.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
This ball's chopped on the ground. What a stop. Comes home with it. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down. Donovan with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.